Computers back then were a different story. So I've already restored this PC. This PC was considered a pretty expensive and high-end rig back in 2005. And I've already restored it and everything. It's all cleaned up, and I already brought it back to its original state. But the whole point behind this video is I'm going to be showing you how I brought this machine back to its original state. So without further ado, let's begin.
Радиорекорд рекомендует.
Morning, Terry.
time. So I took the doors off the actual hinges. The case is stripped, okay, basically. So we got everything out. We got the floppy disk out, CD drive, door, fan, rear fan. That's disgusting. It's pretty gross. All the stuff is there. The graphics card, motherboard, CPU, all that's done. It's cleaned. All I have, I might wash the case. I haven't decided yet. I gotta get this thing out too if I really want to wash the case with like soap and water. I have to bring this thing outside when we do that, right? So I'm pretty sure you can wash these cases. Yep. So I'm gonna unscrew this thing, the IO, so I can get these cables out of here. And I can get. I already got the power button out. This is the power button. And I also got the reset switch out and all that kind of crap. So yeah. All that's left is to get these LEDs out. So I'm probably like 40% done. 40% done. As you can see, it's very dirty. There's little spider webs almost. Yeah, it's a spider web in this case. So that tells you this thing hasn't been cleaned. Okay guys, so update. I successfully washed the case. It's not like drenched wet because I have it on a counter. It's not like drenched wet. It's just like wet in some areas, like under here. It's drying. It's evaporating. So yeah, that is like drying. Here we have the graphics card, and unfortunately, the fan connector snapped. So I'm assuming this was soldered to the actual fan motor to make the fan like spin. But unfortunately, this bit here snapped. I don't know how it snapped. Maybe it's over time it got old. So unfortunately, I will not be able to use this for the graphics card. So however, this has a big ass heatsink, so that will probably cool it. And on top of that, the side panel over there has a an 80 mil fan, so hopefully that'll cool it. But yeah, I put fresh thermal paste on here. It's good. It's pretty good. So this thing will work. It's just the fan will run, which is a bit concerning. I googled it. If you can run a graphics card without a fan, it said it's fine as long as it doesn't exceed 80 degrees. So I think we're good there. As far as motherboard goes, this board is in pretty good shape. I'm pretty sure this is if you want to hook up dual graphics cards. I don't know yet. If for some odd reason this card does not work, the NX 6800, I can use the GTX 770 that I have upstairs, so that's good. It's good. We have the I cleaned this fan with alcohol, isopropyl alcohol over there, with a bit of Q-tips, so that this thing is clean. The board is ready. I did not wash the board. I was gonna, but I'm too lazy to just take it apart. I just put everything back together, so you know. So that's that. Okay, so here's a breakdown. So the motherboard and GPU are done. They're cleaned, done. They're ready to be put in the case. However, I have all this shit to deal with. The power supply is a bit of a story. So this is a 700 watt OCC Mod Extreme Pro 700 watt unit. I said that before. You can see there's some connectors here just for the graphics card. So the GTX 770 should work with this power supply. It has all these connectors and stuff. It seems pretty clean inside too. For this being like, I don't know, like, let me grab my phone. Over here we have some external parts. So not external, internal parts, just extra stuff. You know, all of these connectors here, USBs, all that kind of crap. This was actually interesting because, fun fact, this is I think this is a DVI to a VGA, what do you call this, converter, which is pretty cool. It's by MSI, what is MSI here? Please. There we go. So it's by MSI, this switcher, which is pretty cool. I do have a VGA monitor, so that's gonna work. As far as these RAM sticks go, bro, these things are so good looking. I know it's kind of weird, but we have G.Skill memory, and my favorite, the OCZ technology memory. Bro, I honestly like the design of these rather than Corsair Vengeance, the newer ones with RGB. This just looks so much. The only thing I like about this is the green circuit board. I much prefer if it was a black circuit board, but then again, all this stuff here is from 2005. And also, fun fact, this is actually the first time I've actually built in a Soprano. I've never built in a Thermaltake Soprano, which is pretty interesting. Pretty darn interesting. Now, as far as the side panel goes, yeah, it's in pretty good shape. There's a bit of scratches here and there, but a tiny bit of rust. No big deal. We got the little fan that's pretty dusty as hell. I have another one of this upstairs, the exact same fan. So if I want to swap it out, I really could. If I really wanted to. What else is there? Oh, this thing also has a floppy disk reader. I don't know if I mentioned it before. This is a floppy disk. This is front panel connectors, all this crap here. This is your floppy. Don't know when it was manufactured, but now you know. Okay, guys, so a bit of an update on this guy. So I don't know if I told you this, but I bought a 240 gigabyte SATA SSD by Kingston. So it is in this machine right now. I ordered it last night. It came in like 20 minutes ago. So I immediately plugged it into the machine. I had a spare Windows XP CD laying around, so I plopped it in here, and we're installing Windows XP on this guy. So I can imagine how fast XP will be on this thing because it has an SSD. But yes, I will update you guys once I'm in like XP and everything's like set up and stuff. But we have apparently 34 minutes till done. Damn, bro. And it's also Windows XP Professional, so you already know what's up.